So when photos of a Porsche-designed BlackBerry started doing the rounds, we were a little bit sceptical about ever seeing the real thing. Fast forward a few months later, and look what we've got. It's the Porsche-designed P'9981 in all its boxy metallic glory, combining stylish looks and business for those with loaded wallets. Now this is without a doubt going to be one of those love it or hate it handsets. It's a far cry from what we're used to when it comes to the king of QWERTY. So we can foresee a lot of BlackBerry loyalists hating its alternative angular design crafted from a single piece of brushed stainless steel, its futuristic looking QWERTY keyboard, real leather backside and Porsche brand logo, all of which scream premium goods. Now it probably hasn't gone unnoticed that it's taken a bit of a design cue from the bold 9900, just with a huge dollop of extravagance, and we have to admit we're a bit taken with its non-conformist nature. It's not iPhone gorgeous, but you can't help appreciating BlackBerry's retro and artsy efforts, resulting in a handset that feels well constructed and solid in the hand. And while it's pretty weighty compared to the majority of high-end smartphones, it won't do your wrists any damage. And you can't tell by just looking at it, but the bottom edge of the phone is constructed from plastic to prevent antenna interference. Now, despite opting for a drastically different metal QWERTY keyboard that's flat and funky, we're pleased to say that it doesn't let the side down and is as comfortable to type on as any phone from the BlackBerry bunch. Although saying that, it's not as easy to type on as the 9900, as the keys are shorter and wider. But adding a nice touch are the navigation buttons on top, which are fashioned out of individual pieces of glass. Very, very nice. Now on the inside, we're looking at familiar OS 7 territory on its 2.8-inch screen. And as you can probably tell, Porsche has given the icons and typeface a once-over that are exclusive to the phone to ensure they're very much in line with the premium nature of the design. So while it may sport the same familiar drawer-like layout we're used to seeing on BlackBerry's latest handsets, it's different enough to stand out on its own. It doesn't just share its good looks with the bold 9900 either. Underneath, they're essentially the same phone, rocking a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, 768 meg of RAM, 8 GB of internal storage, GPS, NFC, and a 5-megapixel camera round the back, with an LED flash and 720p HD video recording. And you can expect the usual trio of connectivity, so 3G, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And on top of all that, you also get a dedicated charging dock in the box to make your phone feel just that little bit extra special, and to of course justify that price tag. And that's the BlackBerry Porsche-designed P'9981. Now, whatever your thoughts, it's still inherently BlackBerry. So a brilliant QWERTY keyboard, top-notch email, and superb battery life for those of you with deep enough pockets. So while you may like its stylish design at around £1,300, it's safe to say you've got to really, really like it in order to go out and make the purchase. Or maybe, and this is just a suggestion, you could go out, buy yourself a bold 9900 and give it a silver paint job. Again, just a suggestion.